Welcome. My name is Tamalyn, and I'd like to share with you a Qigong series called the Stroke Prevention Qigong. And I first was introduced to it by Master George Shu. The premise of this particular series is that it's supposed to help increase the circulation to the head and neck area of the body. Now be sure when you practice this to practice slowly and gently, being mindful of your own conditioning. Let's begin, of course, with the breath. So standing nice and comfortable, soft knees, nice tall spine. We're going to bring the hands to the belly to be connected with the lower abdominal breathing. On the inhale, belly rises. On the exhale, sinks back down. Nice, full, deep breaths in and out. And now with arms by the side, the first movement is basically a head roll, but it's a full body head roll. So it looks something like this. You're going to slowly circle the head, allowing your upper body to follow the movement, feeling like the whole body is involved with the head roll. Nice full deep inhale and exhale throughout the form. And coming to center, and then you want to reverse, so make sure you go both directions with the head roll. Being gentle. Back to center. Position number 2, it's going to be a vertical circle with the head. And you're going to change the feet a bit. You're going to just take one foot ahead of the other, a little more weight in front, placing the hands on the leg for support. You're going to start by taking your chin, extending it forward, and then circling it back in. Extending it forward, circling back in. And one more time. Coming to center, and then just reverse that movement. Take the chin in, and then extend it out. Chin comes in, and then extend out. One more time. And then you're going to come back to the center. You want to put the opposite foot in front now. Same exercise. So supporting with the hands. You're going to take the chin, extend out, circle comes back in. Extend out, circle comes back in. And repeat. To center, let's reverse. Stand out and then comes back in. Stand out and in. One more time. And back to center. I call this the turtle because imagine a turtle extending its head from its shell and coming back in. Coming back to the stand here. The third one now, you're going to extend the posture, the foot out to the side. This one I call the head wag. What you do is you're going to look over your shoulder like that, and then back to center, the opposite shoulder. Now, if you have your head looking over your left shoulder, your weight sinks to the right foot. Come to center. Looking over the right shoulder, the weight sunk to the left foot. So it's alternate sides of the body. You have a feeling of kind of corkscrewing up, looking behind you, coming to center, sort of spiraling up, looking behind you. And repeat, making it gentle, smooth with the breath. Inhale, stretching behind you. Exhale to the center. Inhale behind you. Exhale to the center. And one more time. And coming back to center. This next exercise, the fourth one, is labeled Working Farmer. You'll have your weight on one foot, other foot slides to the center. You'll raise the arms up, center line. Here I have my left foot resting, my left hand a little bit higher. The movement is going to be, you're going to step forward and then bend at the waist, goes down like that. And then you'll come back in. And it's just repeating. Stepping forward, bending at the waist, comes back in. Stepping forward, bending, comes back in. And one more time. Coming back to center, you just want to switch sides, so you do the same on the other side. You go forward, comes back in. Forward, comes back in. And again. And then you'll come back to center, just taking a comfortable stance here. Next one I labeled as the ox head. And if you think of an ox and the horns, it's a movement like that. The ox is going to swing his horns up, and then he's going to swing it down to the other side. So a little bit more dynamic here, but still be gentle with that neck. Soft knees, just taking the head from side to side. And then again, coming back to center. Okay, the next one. The next posture I call the duck. Now think of a duck as he wiggles his head and comes out of the water. So it'll look something like this. Wiggle, 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 and then coming up on the toes. Wiggle, 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 coming up. It's kind of fun, so just repeat. Wiggle, 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 comes up. Let's try it one more time. Okay, so that's the duck. The next posture I call the horse in the cart. Basically, you're standing in a comfortable position, I'd say like a horse stands with the feet. You're going to bring your hands to your thighs, and you will be bending at the waist, just slightly at the waist here. The movement will be, you'll turn, you'll look back behind you, extending the arm on an angle. We'll look like that. And then you'll come back to center, turn, looking behind you, extending the arm behind you, and then back. And just repeat. Inhale as you're extending out. Exhale, in between. Inhale, extending, turning. Exhale, in between. And repeat. We'll do it one more time. And easing back to center. Okay, very good. Next one, changing the feet again. You're going to place one foot ahead of the other. The movement will be, inhale, you're going to open. Extend, open through the chest. On the exhale, bending forward at the waist, hands extend behind you. And then repeat. Inhale your openings through the chest. Exhale, arms sweep behind you. And then easing back to center. Let's change the sides here. We'll put the opposite foot in front. Same exercise. Inhale, you're opening. Exhale, arms sweeping back. Making the movements with the breath. Open. Exhale, sweeping and back. We'll do one more time. Easing back to center. The next movement is called the bear. Again, it'll be from a bow stance, so one foot's ahead of the other. Only this time you'll make the weight 50-50. And you kind of scrunch down towards the floor. So both knees are a little bit bent. If my right foot's in front, I raise my right hand a little bit higher, palms down. I'll bring my other hand right through next to the elbow. Now think of a bear in the woods. Nice strong stance. The movement will be where you turn the head, look over the shoulder, and then back to center. Turn the head, look over the other shoulder. Back to center. From side to side. Nice full deep breaths in and out. do this one more time. Easy, back to center. Let's change sides. Coming to the center and just taking the opposite foot in front. Nice solid stance, both knees a little bit bent. Really feel that connection with the earth. Left foot's in front, left hand a little higher, right hand near the elbow. Relax those wrists, whole body nice and relaxed. The movement, turn, looking over the shoulder, back to center, looking over the other shoulder. Do this one more time. Easing back to center, relaxing the posture here, coming back to a comfortable standing. The next part, I'd like to show you the massage sequence that goes along with this form. The first movement is just take your open palm like that, fingers spread, and you're going to take it to the forehead, breaking it back, breaking back, and just repeat. The next movement, open palm, tapping the head all over. You're going to take your palms, your hands, you're going to cover the ear opening, tapping on the back of the head. Next one, palms, you're going to rub up and down along the ears. And then you can take your fingers and just squeeze along the edge of the ear, up and down. And then the next one, palm over palm, starting at the chin, you're going to do a circle. Pause, go the other way. The next one, edge of the hands, either side of the nose, rubbing up and down. Next one, have the bottom of the chin, palm, and you're just going to massage up and back. Next one, taking an open hand like that, you're going to start from the bottom of the neck, break up, break up. Next one, just a palm, starts here and then it's going to go on the back part of the head. Use the other side. then the last massage sequence is you take the hands like this, you're going to pinch and release. So that completes the massage sequence. Now there's a couple of extra ones you can add on at the end if you like. Another head circle, but it's on the diagonal. You take your chin up to the corner and then circle back down to the corner. So corner to corner on the diagonal. We'll just do a couple here. And going the other way. Back to center, and then the opposite corner. I'm going to go from the diagonal, circling on the diagonal. And pause, reverse the direction of the circle. And easing back to center. There's the yes and the no, so I like first by turning the head to the side, and then to the other side. Again, you can be gentle, you don't have to be too rough, just going from side to side. Easing back to center, and then you want to go up and down. Bringing the head back to center. This last one, just have fun with it. What you do is you imagine you have a paintbrush in your mouth, you have a canvas in front of you, and you're going to paint your name. So you'll take your head and neck in nice, easy movements. So whatever your name is, go ahead, make those movements with the head and neck as if you had a paintbrush in your mouth. Of course, you'll ease back to center, and just to wind this one down, go ahead and bring the hands back to the belly, returning always to that lower abdominal breath. Help relax the body. I hope you remember to practice every day and to enjoy yourself with the practice. Let's finish up here. Left hand open, right a fist. Bowing forward.